After the Philippines and Vietnam, India made BrahMos missile that is all set to be exported to Indonesia. In fact, Jakarta is slated to hold a staggering $450 million deal that is moving very fast, and New Delhi certainly fronting this. Getting you all the details in this report.
As BrahMos is making global ripples yet again, as India is headed for another defence deal over the supersonic cruise missile. Indonesia's defence ministry has sent a letter to the Indian mission in Jakarta regarding the procurement of BrahMos. In this, Indonesia is eyeing a solid $450 million BrahMos deal. India is also offering a loan to Indonesia for the deal, the specifics of which are being worked out.
India has already exported BrahMos missile to Vietnam. Similarly, Indonesia is about to sign a contract with India for purchase of BrahMos missile. Many countries in Latin America, Africa and Southeast Asia are showing interest in BrahMos missile. These countries, they want to install the naval version of BrahMos on their coastal areas so that they can avoid and fend off threat from Chinese Navy.
While BrahMos can be fired from ships, fighter jets and even surface, what exactly makes the missile so lucrative? Listen in to retired Group Captain Uttam Kumar Devnath to understand.
BrahMos is a supersonic cruise missile. It can be launched from ships, from fighter aircraft and also from surface. After launch, it progresses towards the enemy target at a supersonic speed. It can hit a target up to a range of 300 km. Advanced versions of BrahMos will be able to hit a target up to a range of 450 km. Best thing about BrahMos is that it can maneuver while moving towards a target.
He also spoke about the rising demand of the India-made supersonic cruise missile. Take a listen. Now this comes as the Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto is scheduled to visit India on the 26th of January as the chief guest for the Republic Day parade. Following his visit to India, Subianto was slated to visit Pakistan. However, that visit now stands cancelled as India expressed official displeasure over the plan. India has been pushing for a de-hyphenation of India and Pakistan, encouraging leaders not to combine a visit to New Delhi with Islamabad.
And well, for more on this, we are being joined by defence expert and retired Major General Shashi Asthana, who gets us more on the extravagant India-Indonesia deal. I want to thank you for speaking to Republic. Please do take our viewers through the significance of this deal and how our very own indigenous BrahMos missile is in such great demand by foreign governments.
See, in a short while earlier, I think my co-panelist, Group Captain Devnath, covered the technical parameters. I must highlight the strategic significance. It is a supersonic missile, and since it can be launched by all the three modes, that is by surface, air, as well as by ground forces, it makes it very lucrative. It is reasonably priced because Indian defense industry is cost effective and Indian products have seen the test of, shall I say, competence in a manner that this missile, its results are quite encouraging. Nowadays, what has happened is that most of the Southeast Asian countries, if they buy Western equipment, it is far too costly. Chinese equipment is not reliable. Russian equipment is not available because of their over-engagement in their own domestic demand. So therefore, India has a chance, and it's a good thing that we are producing these things indigenously and we are exporting it. Our exports have increased multiple times in a very short span, and apparently if some of these equipment becomes popular in the world, and even if, let's say, some of the commodities they get exported to a large number of countries and we master this equipment, we will find that we are also the largest buyer of defense equipment at least a large amount of the capital budget can be saved in Indian interest, and the same money can be utilized for that as well. Similarly, we are also looking at various joint collaborations, which perhaps Indonesia may also be interested and many other countries are interested, wherein we can jointly develop certain equipment in India because it is much cheaper to develop that. This offer is also being given to a large number of advanced countries where the manpower is very costly or the land is very costly. So apparently, India is projecting all its strength for becoming an indigenous manufacturer and exporter of the defense equipment and cutting down the budget of our foreign exchange for purchase of critical defense equipment which we need.